Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, shop my stash, try on new makeup. If it's beauty or makeup related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell, of course, from the title of the video, just FYI, it is so windy outside. It's also pretty chilly. So even though it's like, I would guess probably 37, 38 degrees outside, it feels under 30. Yeah, lost my train of thought. But as you could tell from the title of the video, I went ahead and asked what makeup items you are currently using and loving. And I will go ahead and pull items from those comments and use them for today's video. If you answer anytime I ask for your help, thank you so much. You all have no idea how much that helps out, especially when I'm trying to plan a video. The only reason this video is possible for me to film today is because you all came through. So thank you so much. You are all the real MVPs and I'm super excited to start putting the makeup on my face. Let me go ahead and put my hair back and we can get started. All right, my lovelies. So I got 5 responses on my Instagram stories and quite a few on my post here on the community tab. A lot of you had absolutely great options. So I'll just pick one and share the person's name. Somebody mentioned the Eaze stick foundation. I've heard mixed on that, but I do not own it. I also see the NARS light reflecting foundation, but I used that in a recent video. So let's go ahead and go with the next one, which is from Maria C 4327 Dior stick foundation, and that's what we're going to use today. I've also been loving this foundation. It is so good, and I especially love the fact that I can use this as well in colder months. It does not dry me out. I do have to run a brush with setting spray throughout my whole face, just in case I do have some dry spots. It'll kind of help the foundation sink in. This is the 109 from Makeup Forever. This is a good alternative for the Tom Ford foundation stick, which has been discontinued. 2.5N is the shade that I have. It's a little bit light. It works really well right now because winter is here. I have not been out in the sun in at least a month. So I feel like it blends in pretty well with my neck, but during the summer it might be a tiny bit light. I love it, absolutely love it. You see that? And it's like a powder kiss, blurring kind of finish. Okay, skin is looking beautiful. Oh, and I didn't show primers because nobody really mentioned a primer. I went in Ordinary Milky Toner, Gucci Matte Primer for my T-zone, and the Smashbox Color Correct or Redness Correct for the perimeters of my face. I actually pulled out the Dior Forever Skin Correct. Miss Regina Stabin says, I've been loving my Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I haven't used this in a little bit. I might have used it when they came out with their blush and contour duos, but I haven't used it since, and I don't think too many people mentioned too many concealers. And if they did, it was one that I didn't own. This is in 1.5N. It's a tiny bit light for my liking, but I can usually make it work. Maybe I should purchase. This one's probably like halfway empty, maybe more. I should probably purchase a replacement for this one in a correct shade now that the sale is going on. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. I do enjoy this concealer. It's actually really nice. This is, I'm pretty sure, the Chikuhodo large eye brush. Sorry. Very loud cars, even though... Okay, hold on. Okay, skin is looking fabulous. All right, and for cream products, I did get Miss Camille Rodriguez V triple I, so it's either VIII or 8 in Roman numerals, right? Okay, she said Westman Atelier Contour Stick in Biscuit and the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer in the huge pan. I have not picked this up in so long, so we're gonna use it today. I have the shade 2 Medium, and this is actually a really good, beautiful formula. It was talked a lot about when it first launched. I haven't heard too many people talk about it since. I do still see some people use this from time to time, and I have seen some people still mention that this is an absolute favorite. And as you can see, I mean, it's huge. I forget how much this cost. It was probably $55 or $60, but it's a huge pan. This is the BK111. It's a cream to powder kind of formula, so you actually don't have to set this, and you can definitely use this on top of powder, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Good choice, Camille. Okay, my base is looking so good. Okay, so Ms. Daphne 07, the Westman Atelier blushes, lipsticks, super loaded highlighters, and she's the one that mentioned the Ilia Stick Foundation and the Face Base Milk. I do have a tiny bit left over of the Ilia Face Milk, and it is pretty. It is a pretty product. I just feel that the Ordinary and Rhode Skin maybe hydrate my skin just a tiny bit better. The shade I have for the Westman Atelier is Bichette, and I do love this blush. It is really pretty. This is a Sephora 99 brush, and I do feel like these don't stay tacky. Pigment payoff is really nice. Formula is beautiful, easy to work with, and I have used this on top of powder and it works fabulous. Okay, nobody mentioned powders. So I powdered off camera, used the one size in whatever pink for my under eyes and the RMS loose powder for the rest of my face. Miss Yeli Me, I really love the House Labs blushes with the Merit blushes as toppers. My Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes, Divine Rose 1 and 2, and I think I might use one of those today. My Elephant Hourglass palette. I do not have the Elephant, so I'm just going to pull out the Ambient Lighting Edit Bronze and Highlighter palette since she mentioned Hourglass face palette, and just got the Merit lipstick set and totally get the hype. We're gonna use this as bronzer. There's 2 bronzers in here. I'm just gonna mix both of them together. This is the Sonia GTF2. So I just dipped my pan into both. This is a beautiful palette. I am really enjoying it. But if you've been here for a minute, you already know that I actually am a huge fan of Hourglass powder products. I have Miss Morgan Turner to thank for that. She's the one that convinced me to try them, and I have never looked back. All right, my lovelies, eyelids are primed. I went into the Rare Beauty Eye Primer, and we're gonna jump in to Mothership number 8, Divine Rose 2. I have the one in the limited edition pink packaging. Let's get to creating an eye look, and it's probably gonna be pink. Maybe I'll try and see if I can make it not pink. Okay, Mini Natasha Denona brush. I'm gonna jump into the pretty salmony pink tone. Put this on my crease, and I'm gonna really blow it out. Also on the lower lash line. Okay, and I'm gonna jump into this tone. This is another Mini Natasha Denona, and I'm tapping first before I blend. But I mean, just by tapping, it's pretty much blending itself. Tiny bit on the lower lash line. Okay, this looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? See, when I pick up a Mothership from Pat McGrath, my eye looks are just fabulous. I think I'm gonna jump in to this metallic shimmer, and I'm kind of looking at this yellow. Even though I don't like golds that are this yellow, for some reason it's calling my name today. So let's start with this one. NYX glitter glue is on. That's gonna go right in the middle. Okay, that's what it's looking like, and this tone actually has pink little specks in it. I did not realize that. Let's go for that one. Why not? Right? Why not? Hopefully I don't regret it. Okay, that looks pretty, just not my favorite kind of yellow gold. Okay, this is the B2 from Blend Bunny. I'm gonna jump into that inner corner shimmer metallic shade. She has one of these in pretty much every Mothership palette, except this one. It does have like a pinky shift, so it's more of a shifty, sheeny shade. Okay, eyebrows are done. Mascara is on. I used the Dominique Cosmetics brow pencil, and then I mixed the Refi brow gel with the Anastasia Brow Freeze gel. The only eyebrow product, I think, like as far as pencil, was the NYX microblade or micro pen. I don't have that. And then for gel, the only one I saw was the Rare Beauty, and I don't own that. As far as mascara, I saw a Maybelline mascara mentioned 2 or 3 times, so I might have to pick it up and see what the hype is all about. Let's see if I can find who mentioned those. Becca S176 Maybelline Surreal Falsies mascara, and Corinne Antoni's Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. Okay, for blush, I pulled out a Gucci blush, Miss Camille Rodriguez .VIII or 8, whichever one it is. I have here Rosy Beige. Beautiful, beautiful fall tone. I do have a pinky one too, but I think this will go a tiny bit better with what I got going on. Okay, this is the Sonia GTF3, and the Gucci logo is gone. That's how much you can tell I've used this. YSL is coming out with some new blushes that look very similar to this. I don't know if I'm going to pick any of them up. I decided to skip on the YSL liquid blush. I don't need it. So if I don't need that, then I don't need the new blushes. Maybe next year for the sale I'll get them. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I love this tone. It is gorgeous. Okay, Ms. Daphne07 mentioned quite a few products from Westman Atelier. Blushes, lipsticks, super loaded highlights. She's also the one that mentioned the Ilia foundation stick. So we're gonna use this today. I have it in the shade Peau de Pêche. And somebody mentioned Hi Jen Woo. Still love the Westman Atelier's Peau de Pêche. I'm thinking she's talking about the compact highlighting product. She said it's the GOAT, and I've heard great things, and trust me, I've been wanting to pick it up. I just haven't. This one from Westman, it's a liquid, you know what, let me shake it. It's a liquid highlighter, but it's not gel-like. I want to say it's a little bit more, it feels like it's oil-based, but it does not disturb anything underneath. I cannot find my favorite brush for liquid and cream. Yeah, I cannot find my favorite BK Beauty brush that I use for liquid and cream highlighters. So I'm gonna pick up this 112. It's the same fibers, so I'm hoping it'll work the same. But this Westman product is so good. Like I mentioned, it does not disturb powders underneath. It works beautifully on top of powders. It's a very natural kind of highlight. So if that's not your jam, this is not for you. You see that? Oh, so pretty. Okay, for lip liners, I do remember seeing Rare Beauty mentioned on here, but the Rare Beauty lip liner I have Yes, Becca S176, she mentioned the Rare Beauty lip liners. The tone I have is not quite what I want to go with today, and 2 people mentioned the Merit matte lipsticks. Hygen Woo mentioned them, and Yeli Me also mentioned the Merit lipsticks. So I think what I'll do is do my lip liner off camera, and then I'll put on the only Merit matte lipstick I own. Okay, I did go in to the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Iconic Nude, and then I just noticed that Maria C4327 mentioned Chanel lipstick in Inattendu. So might have to check that one out. Okay, so Merit's new formulation of the matte lipstick, the Signature Lip Matte. Yeah. Sunday is the tone that I have. It's a beautiful pinky tone. I do own 2 of the other more satin, balmy like texture, and I do love those. I think Gabo and Tiger, something Tiger, are the 2 tones I have in the other formulation, and I do love those quite a bit. Merit has apologized to Mr. Wayne Goss. Thank you. I'm glad that they did. There's nothing I dislike more than when brands treat their customers like crap. And I'm not just saying that because Wayne Goss, you know, he's a legend, has as many subscribers as he has, but because that just goes to show, you know, how much they appreciate your business, which if they treat you like that, not really, you know? You are expendable to them then. So I'm glad they did apologize. But Merit does have some really nice products. I do enjoy the brand. I don't buy everything that they launch, but I do really enjoy the products that I have. Okay, let me fix my hair and I'll be right back and we can talk real quick and end this video. All right, my lovelies, makeup is done and I think everything looks so pretty. This eye look, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Really, really glad I picked this one to use today. There was a couple mentioned, the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. Some indie ones were also mentioned. I think Adept was on some of the lists. And I get it because indie brands, when it comes to their shimmer formula, it's out of this world. I don't even think, not all of them, but I don't even think Pat McGrath's Old Baked Astro Blitz formula is as good as some of the indie shimmers that we see out there. I love playing with Pat McGrath's Mothership palettes. Maria C4327 was the only one that mentioned fragrances. Angel's Share, I'm not sure which one that is. Eben Fume, Under the Stars, Bianco Latte, and Rouge Smoking. I don't know any of these. Yeah, she was the only one that mentioned fragrances. All right, I think this makeup came out so beautiful, so I can definitely understand why these are some of your current favorites and that you are using. Thank you so much to everyone who participated, who responded on my Instagram stories, on my community post. You all have no idea how much you help me out when you do that. This video is possible because of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You are all the real MVPs and I appreciate and love you all. I hope you enjoyed the makeup look. This is just a video that I came up with to see what you all are loving at this moment and also to push me to pick up other items that maybe I forgot about in my makeup collection. I hope this encourages you to also do the same. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on my next video.